What's a good word, everyone? It's your boy DKB here. I just want to say thanks for all the support. The channel's been steadily growing, and the number you see below, you can drop a text, shoot a voicemail, any ideas, topics, collabs, etc. you guys want to see. I'll include them in future videos and live streams, and I'll catch you again. Be easy. What's a good word, Jets fans? It's your boy DKB here. We have some killer news on the Aaron Glenn front. So per Justin Tosh of the New York Post and Brian Costello, who reported this on his Inside the Jets newsletter, Aaron Glenn has been talking to his inner circle, and according to what he's been relaying, the Jets are his first choice if he gets offered the head coach position. And obviously, as a fan of his, I couldn't be more excited. If you're on the other side of the fence, though, and he doesn't move the needle for you or whatever, there's a couple points to that, I'll say. One, when you look at it, from a worldwide view, Aaron Glenn is at least one of the top 10 options in this head coaching cycle, which may not necessarily sound impressive in and of itself, but there's a ton of former head coach options out there. There's guys on the offensive side of the ball in your Todd Munkins, your Ben Johnsons, for example, and yet he's still right up there with him. Two, you have a guy that already has a ton of connections within the building, and one of the huge underrated aspects of trying to find our next head coach GM pairing is you want a synergy throughout this building. You don't want necessarily one guy that's shining above the rest, and then now you kind of have some dysfunctional, issues and storylines, etc. going on here. Aaron Glenn has been a guy that's already kind of proven through the hype that he can really galvanize a team, and I think to a larger extent an organization. And also, he wants to return to this franchise, which is a huge piece of this picture here. I don't want a former head coach that's using us as his last option because he doesn't think he may get another choice, or to that same effect, a coordinator that maybe doesn't think he'll have the same type of performance that allowed him to get the opportunities he's getting this cycle. So for what it's worth, I couldn't be happier hearing this news, and I would hope here, especially on the heels of hearing that we should be moving towards our second interview soon here. If it's me and I'm looking at, we already potentially have an option locked in at Aaron Glenn, what is the best GM to start pairing him with, right? You have Mike Borgonzi, who from an offensive standpoint could really clarify what we're going to look at from a schematic standpoint and things. If you want to start pairing him with like Chris Spielman and stuff, then you have a clear image of what the defense can or should look like, and then also an expectation, depending on who's our offensive coordinator, of what we can do on offense again, right? I think everything that you want to do for Aaron Glenn is going to be to support him on offense. So I would be a huge proponent of still targeting Borgonzi. I would be a huge proponent of, maybe looking at the Washington Commanders guy, for example. But whoever it is, I want somebody who can really help map things out for Aaron Glenn on that side of the ball. The less pressure, the less stress you can take away from him there and shore up things with confidence and security, the better off you're going to be. Because defensively, I think without a doubt, he's going to have a field day with the pieces that we have in place here. And kind of like we talked about with Quentin Williams and stuff, you already have fans from a player standpoint of him within the building. So let me know what you guys think. I'm ecstatic, though. I'll catch you guys again. Peace.